First one in 2017. That's actually pretty surprising. So, since this is our first one in 2017, we actually never got to talk about 2.8 or 1.5 plus 2.5. So let's just go through that. What were you guys' thoughts on 2.8?
Don't we have to do introductions first?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. God, we haven't done this in forever.
Thank gosh for me and my miraculous memory.
Yeah. Alright, I am the Moogle, formerly known as Anti-Forma 307.
I am Riku Keyblade Master.
And I'm the TheKingdomGamer.
And we are missing Sora, Guardian of Light, sadly. Rest in pieces. I'm kidding. He's just on vacation.
We're also missing one other member.
Oh yeah, Milky Way Gamer too. But he doesn't really talk much anymore, so I don't know if we really consider him a member.
I know, I completely lost contact with him.
But anyway, back to what I was saying earlier. Thoughts on 2.8? I don't care who goes first, anyone can go first.
Kingdom Gamer, why don't you go first?
Okay. Well, I still don't have a PS4, so I haven't actually played it.
I'm so stupid.
But it, it looks good.
Oh, you poor child. You poor child. Alright. I'll go then. I thought 2.8 was very fun. Dream Drop Distance, it was my first time playing all the way through Dream Drop Distance. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was really good, but I thought there were some parts of the game where I was just like, this is just retarded. But then there were some parts where I'm like, this is really cool. 0.2 was really fun the first 50 times I played it, but then it got kind of boring after the next 50 times I played it, because it's such a short game and I played it so many times and 100%ed, and honestly I just got bored with it. And then back cover. See, the interesting thing with back cover is that I actually really like it, but I don't feel like it even has an ending. I felt like they just stopped making it. Like, they're just like, okay, we're done. And then they just walked away from it and then shipped the game. Like, that's how I feel like back cover went. But all in all, I'd say, yeah, probably like a 9.5 out of 10.
It's pretty good.
Go ahead, Riku, Keyblade Master.
Okay. Well, let me first start with the Dream Drop Distance HD. I thought it was great that they ported it over, but I did run across some annoyances, particularly some of the reality shifts. The one reality shift I was most annoyed with, and I'm really sorry for this, but you know the one where you have to press the notes in Fantasia?
Oh, God, don't even get me started. You don't know how long I was stuck on that.
Oh my god, no, that was annoying. That was really, really annoying. Like, I would miss, like, several notes on accident. I'm like, really, dude? Really? Come on!
Well, it's like a part, I think you have to, like, I can't remember. I haven't played Dream Drop Distance since the first time I beat it. But, like, on one of the parts, I think you have to hold it down or something. And I just had no idea what to do. So, like, literally, that game, I was, like, dreading fighting young Xehanort, and then the end part, the little freaking reality shift in Fantasia took me longer.
Yeah, I liked how they fixed up I was able to, speaking of young Xehanort, I was able to do the chain reality shift in the world that never was. Do you remember how I was telling you guys about how I had trouble seeing where the links had to be cut?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, well, they fixed that at least. So that was fine. The rest of the reality shifts were pretty self-explanatory, but that one in Fantasia was horrible.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to apologize for that.
And the thing with the chains, this is gonna sound really weird. I get such amusement out of cutting those chains for some reason. I don't know why. I just get amusement out of it.
Me
it's
too.
really weird.
I think for me, it's the fact that it's a joined attack between Sora and Riku.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And yeah, I also like the ones where you had to slide up at the end to get into the That was a really cool reality shift. And the team reality shift between the Keybat and the Meow Wow, I I literally
So,
did.
as far as 1.5 plus 2.5 goes, let's kind of zoom through this one because I want the Kingdom Gamer to be able to talk a little bit. But, okay, bottom line is, it's amazing, but in Kingdom Hearts 2, they didn't fix the Xemnas fight.
0.2 felt rushed. Let me just say that.
In some areas. But then, Kingdom Hearts freaking 2, Final Mix on 1.5 plus 2.5, they did not fix the Xemnas fight.
The Xemnas glitch.
I can't tell you how. I died the first few seconds because I was just casually going. I was like, surely they fixed this, and then I'm dead. But
then I got my butt smoked.
That's really all I need to say about 1.5 plus 2.5. Other than that, game's perfect. Let's move on because, oh god, have we missed nothing in our absence? Because there's no winter news. There's been no trailers. Luckily, we are, how many days now? 7 away from E3?
Yeah, the Sony conference. No, 6.
Yeah. 6?
Yeah.
Perfect.
6 days?
Oh, yeah. God. So today's the 6th of, June, so. Anyway. Now, oh god.
You okay?
Drop my phone. Anyway.
Oh, man.
So, 6 days away now, and we have had a leak from a pretty reliable source who's gotten a lot of things right in his time. His name is Jose. I can't remember his last name on his Twitter.
Alamo or something?
Yeah, Alamo, whatever.
Jose Alamo, that's right.
And so he said March 2018 was the release date. Now, here's the thing that really makes me question this, is that they said in their little report on their website that Kingdom Hearts 3 was in the category of the financial year 2018 and beyond. The financial year 2018 for them starts in April, so if it came out in March, it's either false or Square Enix are trolling, and either of them seem very equally possible.
I also heard that by a certain date in 2018, I guess whatever was supposed to be in the, when they do the game, whatever's not done by that date, whatever date in March 2018, is going to be scrapped.
Which really, oh my god, this pissed me off because the fan base was like, what, there's going to be cut content? I'm like, yeah, every game in the world has cut content. Kingdom Hearts 2 has loads of cut content.
Yeah.
Look at Final Mix.
Right?
So that the fan base there really got to me, but here's the thing. I don't know. What do you think? I'm going to go ahead and ask the Kingdom Gamer, because you haven't gotten to say much since we spent a while on 2.8. How much on a 1 to 10 scale, with a 10 being it's guaranteed, how much of a chance is there of Kingdom Hearts 3 being at E3?
Probably 7. Maybe
I'd say
8.
7 or 8.
Yeah.
Because
Still a pretty high chance.
if it wasn't there, I'd be shocked and not surprised. Because first I'd be shocked, what? No Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3? And then I'd be like, well, yeah, I mean, it's Square Enix. What did I expect? I mean, if they were to announce Kingdom Hearts 4 before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I would not be surprised at all, honestly. That's how ridiculous this has gotten. Because they seem so worried about what's after Kingdom Hearts 3 than Kingdom Hearts 3 itself.
Yeah, I mean, Nomura's just done with the Darkseeker saga.
He just
wants to zip it out.
But that's the thing, this is the first time I feel like I've actually been worried for Kingdom Hearts 3. Do you remember the days when we thought 2015 could be the year?
Oh.
And now we're thinking 2018 is looking like a 50-50?
I remember when the 2013 announcement trailer came out.
I know. And people were like, oh, 2015 is the year. And now I look back on that, being one of those people who was like, yeah, 2015, 2016. I just laugh and laugh and laugh because it's so ridiculous now that we're in 2017 with just probably 2018, but maybe 2019.
Yeah, maybe early 2019.
Which would just absolutely suck, but if it has to happen, it has to happen. But,
I feel like they'd only do that.
3 years.
Oh, yeah.
they came out and they said next 3 years, and people were all excited. I'm like, dang, you know, if they would have said this back in 2015, next 3 years, people would have been going insane.
They would have been.
And now they're like, oh yes, it's not going to take another, 10 years to make the game. I'm like, oh god. But they said within the next 3 years for both KH3 and the FF7 remake.
And the new Marvel IP, and that's like brand new, it hardly has any information about it. So, Square likes to announce their games really early. So,
I feel like it's either going to be for Kingdom Hearts 3, it's either going to be late 2018 or early 2019. And for FF7 Remake, it's going to be late 2019 or early 2020, because FF7 Remake was announced early 2016? No. E3 2015.
Yeah.
So, like, that game has been, that's 2 years, Kingdom Hearts is 2 years over that. And I really do feel like we are going to see Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3, but who knows? Square Enix, they could do some crazy things. They could go and announce 2.9 or 1.8
or just make a trailer about Union Cross or something.
Exactly. Some new Union Cross features. That's what they may announce. I don't know.
Speaking of Union Cross, in the 2.8 movie, one thing still confuses me. How is Ventus a dandelion? They did not go over that.
Yo, I don't even know. I don't touch that game. I don't touch Unshanky or Union Cross, whatever you call it.
No, I'm saying it's that the HD movie, they were supposed to go over everything, but how in the heck is Ventus a dandelion? I don't get that.
Yeah, they didn't really explain that. And normally I'd start theorizing it on everything, but I literally just have no clue, honestly.
Yeah, I did make a theory video a while back.
Here's my theory. Nomura does not care. I think that's the best theory.
Rule writing crazy guy. Rewriting that team.
Dude is just, like, he's overloading himself with all these projects and stuff. I'm just like, you need to chill. You need to just make Kingdom Hearts 3. And FF7 remake.
Yeah.
I'll probably buy that too.
I know, I definitely have to, because Shadowflower's older brother was like, Final Fantasy VII is the best Final Fantasy game, and it'd be the perfect one for you. So if I were you, I'd get the remake.
Yeah, but anyway, I completely forgot to talk about this. I don't know if we want to do this, but do you guys want to say what this podcast was originally supposed to be? Because, like, just to be clear, this was not what it was supposed to be originally.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to say it, or should we keep it a surprise?
You know what? Let's just keep everybody on their toes.
Alright.
On their toes.
Alright, so then, what do you think? E3, what are we going to see? KH3, release date, just a new trailer, now in development, cancellation.
I want to see a cutscene, for crying out loud.
Yeah, because we've only seen one cutscene so far.
And I
It's the beginning of the game.
Like, Riku and Kairi in their new outfits. We've already seen Sora. We've only seen, like, a concept for Riku and Kairi's new outfit, the anniversary drawing.
Yeah, what about you, KingdomGamer? What's something that you, besides, like, the release date, what do you really want to see?
Probably just San Francisco gameplay, because, Big Hero 6 was announced a long time ago and stuff. I think a release year is pretty, it's possible.
Like a window, at least.
I feel like it would be the year. Maybe, if we're really lucky, the month.
I know a lot of people want to see, like, you know how Moana recently came out?
Yeah.
I was told Moana might be possible, but I'm taking that with a grain of salt.
It's just...
I mean, it wouldn't be impossible.
Yeah, Moana's kind of new. I'm not sure.
We thought the same thing about Big Hero 6, and I mean...
And then that made it in.
Yeah, and I mean... We could be thinking the same thing about Pirates of the Caribbean 4. Wait, is it 5? No, it's 5. They may skip, 3 movies.
Yeah, speaking of which, I mean, that theaters, like, that movie is, like, it's currently in theaters, like, now.
Has anyone seen it?
No,
Nope.
not yet, and I want to, kind of.
I have not seen it yet. But have you, Kingdom Gamer? Have you seen it?
Nope.
Alright, so no opinions on that. But yeah, I think at least, really, I can totally see it now, coming 2018.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, I can also see them saying that we're canceling the game, but I'll try to avoid those thoughts best I can. But, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of potential. I'm definitely going to be watching carefully, just hoping to God that we see Kingdom Hearts 3. But, for once, let's kind of, because I feel like we never do this, let's kind of branch off from Kingdom Hearts. Are there any other games you guys would like
I want to see the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy, like, some more, like, level designs and stuff. The Coco in-game model was revealed earlier.
If they were to, okay, here's the thing. If they were to announce, like, a Sly 5, I'd honestly, like, damn, Sony have won E3 if they announce Sly 5.
Yes. A lot of people are talking too. You know how they had the Ratchet and Clank movie, and then they had the Ratchet and Clank reimagining alongside it?
Mm-hmm.
What if they did that for the Sly Cooper movie?
They could do that.
I think that's actually really possible.
I think
It
that
is.
would be more likely first.
The Ratchet and Clank movie was so out in the open. We've seen one trailer that they came out and say, the trailer for the Sly movie isn't even part of the movie. It's kind of like the gameplay from the first Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. It's not even going to be in the game. So, like, I don't even know at this point what has happened.
They might have cut it off because of how the Ratchet and Clank movie did. I don't know if it
That's
did
the
well
thing,
or
because
not.
apparently I heard that movie. I never saw it, but I heard it sucked.
Yeah.
It bombed at the box office. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see it because I was stuck in the hospital for a week.
Yeah. But, like, still, if... Or they could bring the HD collection to PS4 in 60 frames.
Oh, yes, that would be so awesome. The HD collection, along with Sly 4, bing, bang, boom.
Okay, and here's the thing, well, just to get kind of back on the subject of Kingdom Hearts, if the game is in 2019, if they're going to keep their yearly release thing, are they going to have a game in 2018, and if so, what would it be?
I don't think they're gonna have a 2018 game. It just
You know what?
probably won't happen.
It'll probably be like some, even what they would probably do is they just throw something together, like a collection of gummy ship missions on 3DS or something.
I know, kind of like it was. Maybe might do something similar to Bentley's Half Pack.
That's what I was kind of thinking, like, just like a game that, well, apparently to Nomura, everything's canon, so, but, man.
A remake of V-Cast.
Yo, I'm back.
Alright.
So, anyway, yeah, that's like something I would totally see Square Enix doing. Just like, oh, here's a collection of gummy ship missions. They're like, oh yeah, thanks. They could have a Kingdom Hearts racing game. They can call it Kingdom Cards.
Oh my gosh!
There you go.
Curry 5 did that in one of his Sin videos. I think it was like for Birth by Sleep.
They could
my
do
God.
that. Come on.
What kind of makes me hesitate is that Nomura said 2.8 was the last Kingdom Hearts game.
That's the thing. That's what I'm wondering. But, like, I would not. Here's the thing. At this point, I don't trust anything Square Enix says.
Practically, pretty much.
Because I can know it can get changed in the blink of an eye.
Even the leaker said everything at Square.
Here, the because Square Enix, they have a pretty, like, small, like they have a smaller development team compared to, like, other developers. So, like, it is a lot harder, and you kind of have to give them, like, you have to give them credit for that. But, I mean, in the wait for Kingdom Hearts 3, we've had, 1.5, 2.5, Unchained Key / Union Cross, 2.8, and then a 1.5 plus 2.5. That's 6 games, technically, that we've had in the wait for Kingdom Hearts 3. And that's just, I mean, I have 4 copies of Kingdom Hearts 2. Do I really need 4 copies?
No. Like we said in the last podcast, the most likely copies you should have is like 2.
Yeah, because I have the original PS2 version, I have the final mix PS2 version, 2.5 for PS3, 2.5 for PS4. Like,
I know. I have 2, like the original version of 2 for my PS2, and then I have 2 final mix from 2.5 for PS3, and then I have 2 final mix from 1.5 plus 2.5 for PS4, so I have 3 copies.
Yeah, it's just, like, it's actually ridiculous sometimes, like, what they do. But, the hype has not died, at all. It's still definitely there. I'm still expecting this to be the best Kingdom Hearts game, and my favorite game ever. Probably, I'm expecting it, to hopefully get the 10 out of 10s that Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was getting. But I doubt that will happen, obviously, because of the story and people like IGN who just have no idea what they're doing when they score games. When they score those games and stuff, they just don't know what at all.
It's funny because I found out from this reliable source who has like a ranting channel. He said that the reason that, like, say for instance a game like Call of Duty, the only reason it gets a 10 out of 10 from IGN is because the people behind Call of Duty actually pay IGN to give them that ranking, so the system is rigged.
It would not surprise me, honestly, but another thing I'd love to see at E3 is for them to put the original trilogy of Spyro games onto the PlayStation 4.
I was
that
just
would be
thinking
nice.
the same thing!
The thing is, I think that they would definitely wait for the Crash once they come out. Then they can put Spyro, then they can put Jak and Daxter. And then put Sly games to the PS4. And then put Ratchet and Clank Remix on PS4. And then you have all the great PlayStation characters back again. The OGs.
Oh, right?
But, I mean, we could talk for hours about all these different games that we want to see at E3. But let's just go through individually, and just name off a few games you want to see at E3. Riku Keyblade Master, you can go first. What games do you want to see trailers for, more of, or announcements?
Okay, so Kingdom Hearts 3, I want to see some form of a new trailer. I want to see the in-game models for Riku and Kairi, and I want to see, like, I just want to see what their outfits look like on them. But I also want to see, like, also another game, I also want to see, like, Sly 5, or at least a reimagining of the movie, if that ever seems to come out. And I'm with you on the whole Spyro thing.
Yeah. And, what about you, Kingdom Gamer?
Pretty much everything we've been talking about. Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I hope they get a trailer and maybe a release year. I'm also thinking that they will have some more information revealed about them at E3 Coliseum. About Nintendo exclusives, I like to see Smash ported to the Switch.
Yes, thank you. Splatoon 2, please.
And more information about the new Pokemon re-releases. Oh, I can't really call them re-releases, but Omega Sun and Omega Moon for 3DS.
Alright.
Yeah, I heard about those. HMK said something about those.
And Super Mario Odyssey.
So, as far as I go, basically the same. Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, release windows for both. Hopefully more from the Crash Insane trilogy on PS4. It would be cool to see a Sly 5 announced, or ports to the PS4 of the original games, or a reimagining of the movie. If they were to announce the Spyro games on PS4, like it's been rumored about, the original trilogy, that'd be pretty cool too. And then I'd love to see more of Mario Odyssey. And another game I really want to see is Splatoon 2, because I think that comes out in July.
Splatoon 2?
Yeah. And I love the original Splatoon. I play it all the time. It's just a great, really fun game to play. It can get old sometimes, but once you get back into it, really, really fun game. And I was a bit surprised they made a sequel, but it's welcoming. It looks really cool. The only problem is I don't have a Nintendo Switch, and I probably won't have one anytime soon, so it really doesn't matter. And I don't know how expensive the Switches are. Are they like 300?
Yeah, 300.
God, yeah.
Yeah, probably not anytime soon for me either.
Yeah, I mean, all I could really do is sell all my Wii U stuff and all of the games, and then I'd have enough. But, with all the stuff coming out, I think I'll wait on that. I'm sure we'll see more. Oh God, how could I forget this? The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, yeah.
I have not even played all of The Last of Us Part 1, but, like, from what I've played, it's really
Yeah, one of my brothers had that, game a while back, The Last of Us, and I watched him play it a little bit, but I didn't get to see the full game.
Yeah. And that's, like, right up there. Like, next to Square Enix, probably, Naughty Dog is like, the best developer, next to, in my opinion. I mean, Crash, Jak and Daxter, Uncharted, The Last of Us, I mean, they're amazing developers. So...
Yeah, speaking of Crash, another game that I was really begging for a remaster, honestly, Activision, do this, Twinsanity.
Yo, don't get me started on Twinsanity.
Bad.
I got another video coming up. The thing with Twinsanity is, I don't hate it. I actually really like it. I just feel for how open it is, the controls, because, like, the controls on, like, the Crash games were always pretty loose. But with this game, it's so much more open, and the loose controls just don't do it for me.
Right, I'm just like, and what's really bad is, they released the game without fixing the glitches. Because sometimes I would find myself going into one of those dark caves, right? But then I would end up falling off of a platform, even though I know I jumped on one.
Yeah, and I hate when people are like, oh, this is the best Crash game. I'm like, yo, you cannot compare this to the first 3 or Crash Team Racing. Those 4 are so good.
Right, I know.
Don't compare it.
Honestly,
I think Wrath of Cortex is better. I think Wrath of Cortex is better than Twinsanity.
Definitely really good. Speaking of which, you have some news regarding the collection. A lot of the voice actors are not going to be coming back.
That does not surprise me, really.
The one for Aku Aku, Greg Eagles is going to be stepping in.
That doesn't actually surprise me too much, because, I mean, it has been a long time.
And plus, Kingdom Hearts, there's a new brand, the Play Arts Kai figures? There's a new brand of figures called SH Figures, and guess what? They use actual materials instead of the plastic for the keychains. You get, like, a Play Arts Kai figure. I have the Mickey one for like $150, and they just use plastic for the keychain. Well, here's the thing. The SH figures, they use the actual material for it, the actual metal, and they only cost like $50 to $60. Edowitz actually has a Sora one.
So, actually, well, hang on. TheKingdomGamer, if you want to say anything, go and say it.
I've got nothing.
Alright. What are you guys' want a Kingdom Hearts MMO, like a true Kingdom Hearts MMO after Kingdom Hearts 3, because I would love it.
I hope it turns out more like Final Fantasy 14, what was it? The second one, not the first one, because the first one was pretty bad. But I think Square could handle it.
I think it would be so cool, like, because it doesn't have to be necessarily related to the main plot. It can be kind of like Unchained Key, but in a more 3D type of way, and like a more kind of mix between Kingdom Hearts and like Skyrim stuff. And like you can choose if you're light or darkness, and you can choose your category of like healer and warrior and all that stuff. I think a Kingdom Hearts MMO would just be the greatest thing ever. I don't know if I'd like consider it within like the main core of games, but I feel like they need something between Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 4, because after Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't know where they go. Do they start up right from Kingdom Hearts 4? Because that just seems kind of awkward in my opinion. Because if they start, like, they've never really done that before, to where they just jump number title to number title. So I feel like they need something in between, whether it be canon or not, and I think the MMO could be that. What about you, Riku Keyblade Master?
I've been looking at these Dissidia mods, and like there's like you know what Dissidia is, right?
Yeah.
It's like this fighter type game, and I think it'd be really cool because I've seen like a Riku modification, a Sora modification, an Aqua modification. I think it would be really cool if they did that.
Like, I think it'd be just like the coolest thing ever. It'd be like,
I think
my childhood dreams come true.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely with you on that one.
Too bad Disney blocked the last time Square tried to make a fighter game, because they didn't want their characters fighting and stuff.
Dude, they can...
I know, but Mickey is oh my god, don't even get me started on Mickey. He is an MLG pro, I swear.
And here's the thing, I know a lot of people, they want Disney out. And here's the thing, if Disney didn't provide all the worlds and stuff, I'd personally want them out too.
Right?
But that kind of part, the worlds is what kind of made Kingdom Hearts magical in the first place. So like, you really can't let go of Disney, but like...
Yeah.
That's kind
But
of...
what would they do for the next dive to the heart section? Because, you think about it, in Kingdom Hearts 1, they had us straight up, after fighting some shadows, they had us fighting a dark side. Kingdom Hearts 2, we suffered the Roxas issue. What are they going to do for 3?
As long as it's not a Dream Eater, I don't really care.
It better not be a Dream Eater.
Like, I can just see, like...
Gargoyle, I'm still not forgiving them for that one.
Dude, the Dream Eaters, like, honestly, I feel like they're, like, one of the worst things Kingdom Hearts has ever had. Because, first off, the resemblance between the Dream Eaters and Nightmares, they're too close. Like, they look the same.
They don't be a data bug either.
They don't, like, strike fear into me. Like, okay, like, saying the Heartless strike fear into me would be, like, would be kind of like, of course they don't scare me or anything, but, like, you look at them and you're like, wow, these look like true things of darkness and stuff, and you look the same thing with the Nobodies, and you look at the Dream Eaters and you're just like, it looks like a freaking Fruity Pebbles commercial.
Aww, those little things are so cute.
That's the thing, they're not, like, frightening.
Frightening.
Even the enemies. I mean, the only thing that's like, no, a Dream Eater is like freaking Moogle is like, oh no, I have to fight this freaking annoying boss.
Right? Wargoyle, and definitely, for as far as incarnations of Xehanort go, Wargoyle and Young Xehanort. Young Xehanort is definitely my most annoying.
Yeah.
Can't stand the time stop. Ugh.
Yeah, he's like literally secret boss level, but he's
I know.
not a normal boss.
Right? Right? I thought that the Armored Ventus Nightmare really should have took the place, but because he's way more easier than young Xehanort, and young Xehanort is definitely secret boss level. He's like lingering will.
Yeah, he's harder he's harder than Kingdom Hearts 2 Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Get some
Like,
limit form on that kid.
Dude, freaking KH2 Sephiroth, looking back on it, the fact that I actually used to think it was hard is funny, because he is actually one of the easier secret bosses.
Mm-hmm.
Like freaking, Kurt Zisa and the Phantom from Kingdom Hearts 1, both harder than him.
Yep, and like Josh Sorcher said, has to be a test of skill, not a test of patience.
Yeah, dude, the Phantom is literally, in my opinion, worst Kingdom Hearts boss fight ever.
Yeah, I hardly beat
You have to
him.
stop the clock every, 2 seconds?
Yeah, it sucks. Like, that's the one fight. I literally beat it once on the 1.5 on PS3, and then on PS4,
haven't.
I'm like, yo, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
I still haven't encountered him, I still haven't beaten him, and I don't really want to try.
Yeah, but is there anything else, like, really, really important you guys want to talk about before we move into our last phase?
No, I can't really think of anything.
TheKingdomGamer, you good?
Got nothing.
Alright, then let's talk about the end. This is gonna come kind of quickly, but name your top 3 Kingdom Hearts characters. And whoever wants to go first can be... Who thinks that they can go first?
Okay, mine is Riku, Kairi, and Mickey.
Is that in order? Like Riku 1, Kairi 2, Mickey 3?
Yep.
Alright, I think I have a good idea. What about you, TheKingdomGamer? Do you think you have yours?
Yeah, mine's probably Roxas, Sora, Riku.
Alright, so going from 3 to 1. 3? Oh god. Okay, 3 is either Marluxia or Riku. And then 2, Roxas, and then 1, Axel. Because Axel's just like literally the coolest person ever.
Axel/Lee.
Yeah. And I can't wait to see his Unreal Engine 4 model. Because it actually just hit me the other day that we haven't seen that yet. So anyway, I think that's all we got, unless you guys have something else.
I want to see them all in Unreal Engine 4, including the king himself.
Yeah, which I mean, at least we saw him in 0.2.
Right? And they don't look like plastic this time!
Yeah, they look finished. What about you, TheKingdomGamer? Anything else you want to say?
Nope.
Alright, all I really want to say is that Kingdom Hearts 3 is never coming out, and just remember that when it gets canceled in the next 6 days or so. And I guess we'll see you guys later. Goodbye.